Hey guys, today's PR's workout of the day is gonna be our secondary strength. So we got a two-part session today. We're gonna go into our secondary strength, a superset. We're gonna be working on a superset through this base and balance month, focusing on a high bar back squat, followed with dumbbell floor press. Now we're gonna be doing a different variation of dumbbell floor press, bench press. If you don't have a bench available, we're gonna probably be sticking with the floor. But for today, we're gonna be working with 4 supersets of 8 high bar back squats, trying to increase the load, finding kind of a challenging effort, not a max effort, followed with 8 to 10 dumbbell floor press with a 3-second tempo, both on the eccentric and concentric portion of the rep. So talking about our back squat. Now the reason why we're gonna be focusing mostly on our high bar back squat is to work on the balance aspect of weight distribution in our feet and the range of motion. So we've got a high rep scheme here. 8 reps is enough to really kind of tax out and blow up our legs. So we need to make sure that we're maintaining the full range of motion of hip crease well below parallel, followed with good extension at the top, reset and reorganize. Now, when we go into our high bar, what we want to think about is getting ourselves set up at the high portion of our traps. If we have a tendency to short our range of motion, a lot of that comes from maybe lacking ankle mobility. So what we could do is maybe progress to a box, lower and progress lower and lower until we hit our full range of motion. If we tend to go and revert to more of a low bar back squat, which is a great exercise, especially developing strength, what we want to do is find something that's going to translate over to more of our front squat patterns. So having that bar high on our shoulders forces us to keep more of a vertical torso versus a low bar. When we get into a low bar, we're much lower down on the traps. So once I get myself up, high bar, I'm gonna step back, squeeze my butt, hold my ribs, brace, up, and full range of motion. All the way back up to the top where I'm gonna reset and reorganize. And like I said, having that high bar, we might find ourselves folding over more. So if we do find that position, then let's either lower the weight or maybe use a box that we can progress lower and lower where we can work on maintaining that upright torso. So once we finish that, we're gonna go directly into our floor press. So we have 8 to 10 reps, working for, start out with a light to a moderate weight, and then we can increase the load depending on how it feels. But when we get ourselves set up, I've got myself seated. I'll bring my dumbbells up to my knees, my thighs, and I'm gonna use those to assist to the top. Once I'm in this position, I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades down into the ground, keep my arms locked up with a neutral grip. From here, I'm gonna slowly lower it down with a 3, 2, 1. Once my triceps touch, back up with a 3-second count. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Tap, 3, 2, 1. At the top, I'm not looking for any specific time within the tempo. Just take your time, reset, reorganize, set your shoulders, then control down. 3, 2, 1. Tap, 3, 2, 1. Once we finish that, then we're gonna go for a little rest. Okay, so we've got 8 reps on the back squat, 8 to 10 reps here, trying to increase the load, but remember, we're looking for quality versus the intensity. So after we finish all of that, we've got a 9-minute AMRAP for our Metcon. And this is gonna consist of 6 burpee box jumps, followed with 10 dumbbell hang power cleans, and a 200-meter run. Dumbbell power clean, sorry, from the ground. So for our burpee box jump, just like a burpee box jump, we're gonna hit our chest and thighs to the ground. Hop up, and then stand. So we need to finish in that fully extended position. This is not an up and over, we're just burpee box jump. Step down, hit the deck, and then go again. Once we get to our dumbbells, we've got 10 dumbbell power cleans. All we're looking for is we need to have one head of each dumbbell touch the ground. So it's gonna look right here, jump catch, stand up, and we can come down to the outside of the legs, or we can bring it down to the inside of the legs. But I would recommend utilizing that little level change and pull yourself around to get underneath the weight. Finish those 10, 200-meter run, repeat for 9 minutes. If we find ourselves stuck out on that run during the end of the workout, just remember every 50 meters counts as 1 rep. Have fun, guys.